Right here.
Oh, okay. How far is that?
There's about 1,200 feet between Avenue D and the start of the track. And these two parcels up here are set aside and nothing, I have nothing planned for them. It's my property. I have a well right here that I had to drill on the property. There's nothing planned for these two parcels. And anything that would go on there would have to go through the same procedure that I'm going through for the track.
What's the zoning then?
I don't remember what that's, it's
Are you
commercial.
requesting a zone change on this?
Yes, these two zone changes and all that.
So you want all commercial?
It's zone basically for that.
Do you plan anything in the future for those two?
I have nothing planned for it.
Highways?
I have nothing planned.
But why then ask for a zone change on those two
This is
parcels?
it's the expedient thing to do right now based on the consultants I've talked to.
How much of that area is in a significant ecological area?
How much of this?
How much of it is?
Well, there's none of this, and it gets down to a point right in here where the line is either right here, based on one map, or down here based on what the county gave us approval for back when we originally went to them for the project.
So
Along here.
up as much as half could be in significant less area,
No.
or at least a third?
The third, depending, we're not here to make the decision. The county gave me this line back when I met with them, and then some other map about the size of that, a little bit bigger than the size of this table, with a line drawn through it, said it was this one. And and a map that size of the county with a line drawn through it could be a quarter of a mile. I don't mean to sit here and split hairs, but there's been some discussion about what the SEA line actually is. It's no farther than this. If you look at one drawing that came up later, we had the county personnel come out, and I originally decided to develop this property, and they designated this line here as the edge of the SEA.
There's more chairs if anybody needs it.
I have a couple questions. Are you planning on commercial developments like a restaurant?
There's a clubhouse here, 2 garages. These are living quarters with garages underneath them that will be rented out.
Uh-huh.
You mean like
And-
motel rooms?
Excuse me?
Like hotel rooms?
It's like a extended stay above with garages down below. These are 2 caretaker homes and then administration building over here.
Is it strictly road racing, or are there future plans for like a drag strip?
The only thing I could do if I wanted to do something in the future is go through the same process I'm going through right now. I have no plans for a direct strip.
Right now, it's just strictly
This.
road racing.
This, yes.
Yeah.
Both for motorcycles and cars.
Okay.
Just 1 second, please. Somebody back there?
I did, but basically, I just wanted just a brief background of how we got here and what you're doing.
How we got...
Brief, just brief, as far as what you're doing in the project.
I guess I understand you. I decided, I bought this property over 8 years ago with the intentions of building a racetrack, and I've been working on it ever since then. I guess that's the short answer. Designed it, and have been working to get a permit, conditional use permit from the county since that time. I guess that's the...
I think what he's,
The long
are you
and
saying
short
you're
of
not familiar with the project?
Not totally, but yeah, that's basically the rest of it. I'll get.
I actually haven't heard that much about it either.
Yeah, I just
you know,
wanted some
it's-
background.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I'd like to know if
Just 1 second.
this is a private race course for people who belong to clubs only?
Well,
It's not
mostly,
public?
it's what they call a club track, and I would rent it out to different people who have clubs, like Ferrari Club, or Vintage Auto Racing Association. Ferrari Club is mostly Ferrari. Vintage Auto Racing Association would be different kinds of vintage race cars. Porsche Club.
But it's not open to the general public use?
Well, in a sense,
You have to belong to a club.
it's not true. You could come out if you want to test a car on a test day. There'll be test days set aside. If you want to bring your car out and run it there, you can bring it out.
That would be a fee for it, right?
Yes.
What is the general fee typically at another racetrack for an
No,
individual to test into?
Years ago, when I came out to Willow Springs, it was like, I think it was $150 a day.
And more than that.
I haven't tested it in a long time.
Is there gonna be any bleach area?
There'll be little bleachers similar to what you see at Little League parks, the small bleachers, at different places. Let me see if I can point one out here. There's one here. And there'll be probably a half a dozen of those, but that's all that I can have, because this is not open, I mean, this is not a thing like California Speedway, where it's spectators. So if you want to go over and watch your son or your dad or your wife race, you could sit in a bleacher right there around this turn. There's one here, and there's different ones.
Where was RV parking that you could buy free?
There's some RV parking right here.
How many spaces?
Oh, it looks like, they don't call them out there, but it looks like it'd be about 20. Yeah.
How many acres is this?
I'm sorry, hold on. Go ahead.
How many acres?
I have a total of 480 acres, and it's 276, which is this right here. 1 second, yeah.
I would like to know who your investors are.
I'm sorry?
Who are your investors?
Me,
Do you have any partners?
my wife.
What,
Yeah, last I talked to her.
what are the hours, that you're gonna be?
Well, it's basically daylight hours.
Yeah,
There's no lights other than state security lights.
7 days or 5 days or what?
The track will be open basically 7 days, but I mean, there'll be days like say this an ordinary day, like a Monday. There may be some people who call up and set aside Monday to come out and test. There might be 3 or 4 cars out there. It might be half a dozen cars. Could be a dozen cars. You don't know. The biggest participation will be on the weekends.
How close, is the track to homes?
There's I guess the closest, I don't guess, the closest, there's a home over here of a rancher, which is about a mile away. There's Antelope Acres to the east, about 6.5 miles.
I heard it was about 5 miles away.
I'm not gonna split hairs over a mile and a half. There's a trailer up here about a quarter of a mile away that was set up, and I've since been over there to look at it, and he basically abandoned it, because he had a list of things that he had to do to make it livable. That was, I'm guessing, like sanitary, water, and everything else. So it's just boarded up now, a double wide trailer.
What are you gonna do to mitigate the traffic on Avenue D?
Well, it's basically, in a sense, there's really no mitigation to address that with a traffic engineer, because of the count and the way this thing works. The weekends are the busiest, so let me explain that to you, how it works. People start coming in on Fridays, randomly, the ones that can get off work, and fills up Friday night. And people will come in on Saturday morning, the ones that had to work. And so it just kind of grows from Friday, say noon Friday, through basically early morning on Saturday, and it's full. But this is random. And then you race Saturday and Sunday, your car breaks down, you go home. Then racing groups start sometimes at 11 o'clock, sometimes after lunch. And they have a 30-minute window to get everything done, get on the track, get the race in, get done with it. They have to go out and clean up the track sometimes or pull a car in. So they have a window of 30 minutes.